All right, welcome back, guys. 510 CrossFit. I'm Coach Jerome.
I'm Coach Rob.
Before we get started, I want to say congratulations to all those who participated in this year's Open. Special congratulations to Adrian San Pedro for taking first place overall out of the entire box. For those that missed out on this year's Open, start training now because next year's Open will be here before you even know it.
Yep.
Yeah.
On a quick side note, I want to make sure that everybody here at the box wishes Coach Alex a belated happy birthday. His birthday was on March 31st. He turned 30. So if you see him around the gym, give him a couple of birthday punches.
All right, and today we're going to be going over the quarter squat receiving position, which can be used for the clean or for the snatch. But today's video, we're going to be going over in the clean position.
All right, so first and foremost, we're going to be talking about some of the inefficient ways of receiving a clean. Now, the first one that we're going to go over is a starfish. The starfish is basically when your legs go out way outside of your squat zone. All right, and the reason this happens is that we're not comfortable going into a squat, and so in order to get low, we go wide. So, Rome, go ahead and show me one starfish clean. Good. Stand up. All right, so the second position that we're going to go over is the toe heavy position. Now, the toe heavy position is when you jump up and when you land, the knees are out in front of the toes, putting all the weight in the front. Okay, now this is a very uncomfortable position because once you catch, you're going to notice you're going to want to fall forward and you're not stable. So go ahead and show me a toe heavy clean real quick. Good. Now it doesn't look too bad, but again, you can't see that he's very unbalanced and not efficient with the movement. All right. The third one is the hyperextended back. So the hyperextended back is when you don't want to get low, you're going to try to catch the bar, but when you catch, you're leaning back, okay, to pull the bar back into your center. But you're not getting low, so what tends to happen? You lean back, putting a lot of pressure on that lower back. So go ahead and show me that hyperextended back clean. Good. Set. One more time. One more time. Hold it. Good. So notice, he's not balanced, it's not efficient, it's not secure. Again, not a good way to do a clean. But we're going to show you a couple of ways on how to fix that. Alright, so the correction for those past three mistakes is going to be very simple. Now, it's all about footwork. So you want to make sure that you got to get your feet consistent. Alright, so you're going to want to start in your hip width stance, and then you're going to jump into your squat stance. Go ahead and jump. Good. Once you're in your squat stance, go ahead and give me 2 or 3 air squats. Good. If that's uncomfortable, you're going to want to adjust that air squat and make sure that that stance is where it should be. So if you don't find it comfortable, move those feet around, try to see where that air squat feels comfortable in. Once you got that down, do a couple of repetitions and try to make sure these feet are consistent. Once they're consistent, you're not going to have to worry about what's going on below the waist, but it's what's going on above. Now, the second part is you're going to want to make sure you land with your hips back, again, in a squatting position. So let's do a couple more, just the landing, and go. Good. Stand up, reset the feet, do it again. Go. Good. Reset the feet, again. Go. Good. Reset the feet. Notice his hips go back, his chest stays completely upright. This is what's going to allow you to get that clean in a perfect position. All right. Lastly, the movement we want to go over is the elbows down position. Okay, so the elbows down position, what's happening here is that the athlete does not want to get low enough to catch the bar, and then we're catching it with full weight without getting it into our rack position. Okay, then we have to crank our elbows up to move it into our deltoids, getting it back into the rack position. Go ahead and show me one real quick. Good. And crank. All right. Stand up. One more time. And crank. Good. So notice, he's not getting low enough to catch the bar, getting those elbows across, so he has to catch it, crank those elbows up as he comes up. Okay. Now what's happening here is not efficient. So let's show you a quarter squat, which is going to make this a lot easier to do.
All right, guys, we're going to be going over the receiving position in the quarter squat first. Rob is going to explain it with the PVC pipe, then we're going to demonstrate it with the barbell. So what I'm gonna have Rob do is perform a hang clean, and he's gonna pause in this quarter squat. So go ahead and do that, Rob. Good. If you notice, Rob already landed in his squat stance, which basically eliminates the starfish issue. His elbows are straight forward, which again corrects the elbow down position. Go ahead and relax, Rob. And I want you to go ahead and perform that same exact movement. Good. You also notice now Rob's hips are backwards. This helps the hyperextended position and also the toe dominant position. Go ahead and relax. Now we're going to explain this with the barbell. So same exact thing, Rob. I want you to hang clean it and catch it and pause in that quarter squat. Good. One thing to take notice is that his feet and his elbows wrapped around and landed at the same exact time. I know this is a timing mechanism, but this will come as you get with more practice. Go and stand up, Rob. Do one more. Good. Again, feet in squat position, hips are back, elbows nice and forward, and go ahead and bring the barbell down. Good. So this is the receiving position in the quarter squat. If you have any questions, ask me or Rob.
Yeah, so make sure, practice this at a light weight, get consistent with it. Once you get comfortable, you can start moving that weight up. All right, this is this month's edition of the Coach's Corner. If you have any questions about this video, you can ask myself, Coach Jerome, and even Coach Alex.
Yeah, now that the Open is over, we're going to be bringing back the weekly Coaches Challenge, so keep an eye out for those.
Lastly, I want to say again, we are extremely proud of everybody who participated in the Open. Great job. We were going to see you guys next month. See you later.
To be free.